All right, guys, time for what you've all tuned in for.
Playing with the pet.
Yes, that's right, the pet. We ran around every place, cleaned up more poop, and now we get this. So, what is it?
Oh, clearly it's a Caterpie and it's turned into a Metapod. Now it's going to become a Butterfree. Oh, the nameplate's question marks.
So it was a chibi me before, but now it is about to evolve. Well, if you wanted to keep the chibi me, then that means you better press a button during the evolution, right?
Okay, let's see while it's evolving.
What did you do? I thought we were going to see. Oh.
I have to wait till it evolves. I can't press a button to make it evolve.
Oh, I thought this was actually going to be something you could clean up.
No. I cleaned up the poop in the toilet.
Oh. Hold on, you cleaned up the poop in the toilet, so it pooped in the toilet?
Yeah, the first poop is always in the
Why is this in this game? We're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm We Square.
And I'm the Opinionator.
What's this? Some new update about my adorable E-pet?
It's a snake me.
Is
Is it still going to leave poop everywhere?
You know, part of me's kind of terrified of that face. Doesn't it look a little creepy?
I do like the ridiculous tongue. This is so strange. Why is this here?
I don't know, but it's going to take quite a while until it levels up again. Anywho.
Something I thought was kind of interesting is that lighthouse. There's like 2 of these lighthouses.
There's one over here.
And then one further on. I just wonder if we can actually go to places like that.
Like if it'll be at the island itself, like as a place.
Yeah. What I think the lighthouses kind of imply is a sort of totality of design of these islands. Like there's one on the north side and one on the south side, which seems kind of foolish because the whole place is not very big, so you would only need one, not 2, right? But what I
suppose it depends on which direction the ships are coming from.
But what I'm getting at is not only does this place have an airport and markets, things that it should not have. It even has large-scale things like lighthouses. and so somebody is paying attention to lots of details because, of course, just like in the last game, we don't believe we're actually anywhere at all or where they say we are.
Oh, of course not. Of course not.
There's no reason to believe that. And in fact, in the first game, we never even found out for sure if we were somewhere or not. So
I would like to point out something. If you look at the map of the island we came from, it's accurate. Where the position of where the places are. Like there's the motel, there's the ranch, there's the beach.
Why is that surprising though?
Well, I just think it's a nice detail that I guess I didn't expect this game to have, like, that much fine detail. I don't know, I guess I'm just used to playing games where they don't put that much thought into the, like a small map design like that, you know what I mean?
No, I don't. That's why I'm so confused.
I guess I'm just playing bad games, I'm sorry.
I like looking at maps, so I know what maps typically have.
You know, I usually don't. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, fascinating. Anyway, let's...
Because I navigate by landmarks.
So those lighthouses are really useful for you then, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe the lighthouse is actually guiding Billy. Oh, okay. Okay, now hold on.
Are we playing Persona?
At first I was wondering if that was like the 4 Chinese directional constellation gods, but it's not unless Genbu has suddenly become...
A horseman?
Yeah.
I don't know why I said a horseman, it's a horseman.
What a fascinating statue. Well, it does say Jabberwock Park, but I don't see a Vorpal Blade or a Jabberwocky anywhere. Well, no, the Snicker Snack was the sound effect made by the Vorpal Blade.
I knew that. Don't look at me like that. 'Twas brillig in the fizzy woods. I don't know how it goes. Leave me alone. So, this is the park.
Very good, Hajime. Very good. A park surrounded by the ocean.
Why is that inciting a thoughtful look from you like that?
It feels so nice.
Such a laid-back attitude, though at this point I can't be surprised. But if we weren't in a situation like this, I'd probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself.
Ah, the ultimate pessimist. Good man, good man.
Maybe he is the ultimate pessimist. If being the key word.
How are your introductions going? I'd like to inform you about another feature.
It certainly has nothing to do with the fact that this individual is standing by himself.
You may have already noticed, but you have a level assigned to you, and you run around like an idiot and are already level 7. It's displayed on the top right corner of your screen. Your level increases by performing various actions, such as walking, examining, and talking to others.
Hey, there's a reason to examine everything. Not that we needed another one.
Every time you level up, you will become stronger than you were before, but
Can I find my stat screen somewhere?
there's no battles or anything. The number of skills you can equip will also increase, so don't fast travel and run around in circles. What's that? Spend extra time doing things? Fortunately, we're the Bittersweet Gamers!
I'm We Squad. No, wait, we already introduced ourselves. Sorry, 1 second. The bronze statue of various animals, plus it's pretty huge.
Okay, so the
It's
horseman...
kind of Aztec-y from its headdress.
Yeah, it has that sort of Aztec headdress, but then it's wearing something of like a Greek or Roman toga.
Yeah.
Plus it's got a giant cape,
Uh-huh.
and then it's got sort of caveman, I don't know what you call that, skirt, not loincloth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Interesting.
It's got a trident, too.
Yeah, trident. And then the horse has like a sculpted mane.
Yeah.
Meaning, oh yeah, and with the sandals, like the horse definitely looks very Roman. And then we get that South American condor. I say South American because of the halo effect on the head, right?
That's what I was thinking of too, like the crown.
Yeah,
it sorta
and that
has.
definitely is a very Chinese tiger.
That snake looks kind of Greek.
What the heck is the whole point of this?
Who knows?
Pretty fascinating though, huh?
Yeah.
Amazing.
What a grand statue! I'd repeat everything the commentators said, but why?
Yeah, it's grand, but isn't it also kind of creepy? Not really. I don't think it looks creepy at all.
No, it looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, you're the one who probably put it here, buddy.
I mean, look at it. It probably symbolizes the whole island.
Symbolizes the whole island, huh? It sure is grand. This island symbol, huh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 animals there. I mean, counting the horseman. I wasn't counting the rock.
Anywho, let's
The
see
rock
what
is the hub island where we are.
Oh, you're right. Okay, no more procrastinating.
There's nothing.
Ooh, what's
hold
that
on,
over
hold on.
here?
Oh, stop. We are procrastinating. There's nothing else around, right?
Well, I can't turn left or right.
You can't?
I was using the wrong button.
I was gonna say we hadn't found the camera and the monitor yet.
I like how the cameras are usually not hooked up to anything. They've upgraded to wireless.
See, you almost already forgot to look for the camera and monitor.
I fail as a Danganronpa tag.
We have to be on top of these things.
What do you want?
For you to not talk like that!
This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable.
Okay, so everything about our impression of this situation and what it could possibly mean.
Hinges off of him!
Everything.
Even his body is overwhelming, though I really shouldn't say that to his face.
No, he didn't mind before, but how did that happen? Oh, Byakuya, have time for a small introduction?
Introduction?
Come on, Hajime. Look, the players know you, Byakuya, but Hajime doesn't.
Hello. My name is Hajime Hinata. I don't care.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
He's still the ultimate affluent
He's
progeny
still
somehow.
the ultimate affluent progeny. So what that means, well, let's see what else he says and how he acts.
I'm done. That's it, right?
What the? Why'd your voice change?
Back off. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. I can tell this guy is totally thumbing his nose at me. Remember that Roman reference Damon made earlier?
Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you.
Now, see, this is the one time in which we're not suspicious that he's so familiar with the person we're talking to.
Yeah, that's why I want to see this, because I'm not going to say anything until we figure out what he's like.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean?
Actually,
that guy is particularly special, even by ultimate standards.
Go on.
He's next in line to inherit his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous.
how admirable.
It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny. He's the epitome of exceptional.
That's like a manga origin story.
It is, yeah.
You there. Hajime, was it? Eh? Tell me, why did Hope's Peak Academy choose you? What is your ultimate talent? You know, Nagito asked. Now Byakuya's asking. No one else seems to care. No one else pressed us when we were just like, I'm Hajime Hinata. And they're like, and you're the ultimate. But these two care.
Yeah, yes.
The thing is, I honestly can't remember.
What?
You don't remember? And then there's this expression to this phrase.
Apparently, he lost his memory due to shock. Yeah, he can't really remember much.
Oh, I get you. Wink. How foolish.
Yes.
I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand there?
Listen.
Move along. That's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems.
Embrace the chunk, Byakuya.
It's the only way to save myself from Genocide Jill.
It probably is.
Be more repulsive, master. Coco, on the other hand.
Let's just leave, Hajime.
Yeah, sure thing. His build and that overwhelming aura of refinement just pushes people away. Is this what it means to be the ultimate affluent progeny? I guess?
Okay. No, just forget it. Open up the handbook. We gotta look at him in the report card.
6 feet tall?
Well, Byakuya...
Was he that tall?
No, I don't think so, but I don't recall, and I cannot abide that. I'll be right back. Okay, he is within a few centimeters, but it's not listed as the same. I mean, we don't get a centimeter thing here, so we're just going to assume that this is accurate. So anyway, the reason that matters, Nagito has a different height and weight. Byakuya has a different height and weight. It's hard to miss Nagito. And by the way, I mean, I said it before. When we first saw his name in that opening in the beginning, I was like, Nagito, Nagito, Komaeda, all of Makoto Naegi's syllables they're all in there. That's why I was initially and immediately so incredulous about the name, but I don't think we actually ever said it.
I don't think so either.
Anyway, I just wanted to point it out that we noticed that. But so anyway, that means that Makoto and Byakuya, the returning characters, are even different sizes and have other physical characteristics that are different. I mean, in Makoto's case, there's the hair. Assuming that's Makoto, we don't know for sure, but how can we not be concerned?
Right.
And then, Byakuya is the rather additional size he put on. Also, he's lighter than I was expecting. So, here's the thing, right? Now that we went through all of that, he's still called the ultimate affluent progeny. Yeah, at the end of the last game,
it was revealed that, everyone was gone and the Togami family was wiped out. Therefore, he couldn't be the ultimate affluent progeny.
Yeah, we had talked about, he's lost what his ultimate was. But it's also, what does that ultimate really matter? He clearly has,
He's still really highly skilled.
He's highly intelligent and highly skilled.
Ultimate day trader.
Well, he was.
Yeah.
So he's still called the ultimate affluent progeny, just like Nagito is still called the ultimate lucky student. Is that significant? Also, when Nagito was introducing him, Nagito did give the whole spiel about the affluent progeny part, about the super powerful family, etc., etc. Is that still relevant?
I think it should be, because everyone here, they're acting like there wasn't some big tragedy. They don't seem to remember the tragedy either.
Well, it's probably the same as before. Nobody has any memory.
Right. But I'm just saying that's an important thing to...
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Affirm.
So it just makes me wonder if this is after the first game. Well, okay, and then Byakuya, he's very standoffish, but he's not as hostile.
That's true.
Now, he might be, and we just haven't gotten to see it otherwise, because we haven't seen him much, but he completely took charge initially, and and he was not insulting and
That's
cruel
correct.
to everybody. Here he wasn't, and he was only ever like, "What's this about?" But having Nagito around, he didn't care.
Right.
Because
right.
if it's after the first game, they've got a bond already.
Yeah, and Byakuya is still Byakuya. So
Right.
strangers, he's still going to kind of still be a lot like his old self.
Yeah, he's
like,
standoffish because he was always standoffish, but he's not. He's not like get away.
Peasants, commoners, grovel at the feet before me.
Yeah, because he was really bad at the beginning, like the first couple chapters of Danganronpa 1. So anyway, what we've gotten is some evidence that it's before the first game, like the ultimate progeny, and some evidence that it's after the first game, Byakuya's attitude towards Makoto.
Yeah.
Or maybe not before the first game, but evidence that it's not after.
Yeah.
Evidence that it's after and evidence it's not after.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
And like you pointed out, both he of course was like, "Oh yeah, lost his memory, huh? How fascinating." When nobody else did, like you pointed out. So anyway, we got basically nothing out of that. We got evidence for all perspectives.
We're right back where we started.
Just as always.
What was that? A school bell just now?
Huh?
Hajime, look at that monitor over there.
Look at him sweating. Just from sheer like reaction. Like he would have no reason to be that nervous if it didn't spark a negative memory from him.
Alternately, it could just be that's his surprised expression.
I like my idea better.
Well, you're right. Remember the first thing.
Statements.
Remember the first thing he said when he saw Usami.
Are you going to make us kill each other?
Right.
Congratulations, everyone! It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Interesting room, eh? A very friendly, a green door, a pink dresser, and an orange cushion on the ground for a pet.
Oh yeah, I kind of thought that was. Well, there's a yellow one over there.
Oh,
I
fair
thought they were
point.
kind of like floor mats, but they're way too tall looking at the shadow.
So, I've prepared a present for everyone that'll make you all very happy.
I don't trust it at all.
And thinking about that, this is just the opposite.
I know.
I apologize for the trouble, but please gather at the beach. May shining hope be with you all.
I mean, it's so ridiculous, but it's the opposite of how ridiculous Monokuma was.
Yeah, it's just in the opposite axis.
What on
to do?
earth? You know, what we said before, at least I'm still, like, my initial suspicion is that this really was set up by somebody who may or may not be on screen at present.
That tree. I knew that tree was suspicious.
She said to meet at the beach.
Is that going to be okay? I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this. I can't quite put my finger on it. Also, isn't it strange to meet at the beach? Wouldn't the motel... I just can't... The hotel, it's not a motel. Wouldn't the hotel just make more sense?
I mean, yes, but that's like invading their homes. While they're on this school trip, the hotel and the
It's kind of
environs
their sanctuary.
are the students' place.
Okay.
Monokuma never ran around messing around in everybody's rooms. Except,
That's true.
You know,
Except
when
when
he
he did. Yeah, he made them all meet at the gym.
But
Now, thinking won't solve anything, guys. We can do that after we go to the beach.
No, you're wrong.
Hey, you can't say that to me!
Is that precaution really enough? To be honest, I'm really worried. But it would look bad if I was the only one who didn't go.
Man, he's already thinking about stuff like this.
I know I like him so much.
The ultimate... I think the ultimate pessimist is good. Maybe the ultimate sensible man.
The ultimate realist?
Yeah. At least the snake poops in the toilet.
It's a very sensible snake.
Thrilling!
Why no, Damon, I'm not taking the long way around to build up my level. What a preposterous idea. Alright. See what we're getting ourselves into. Or have already gotten ourselves into... Shut up.
such ignorance.
You guys are the last to arrive. What are you dilly-dallying for?
Stat grinding!
Trying to level up your pet or something? Ugh.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
That's fine.
Well, It's all right.
And Nagito and Byakuya have taken the lead in every scenario.
As they should.
And what did Byakuya just say? Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's indicating that he's no longer the frankly cruel guy that he was in the first game.
Yeah.
Because like we pointed out at the time, Byakuya had the biggest character arc and the most character growth throughout it. He started out like a jerk. At the end, he'd lost everything he had, but he'd kind of gained his humanity.
Yeah.
His personality hadn't changed. He's just no longer a jerk. He's no longer cruel.
Yeah.
And so there...
his motivations changed.
Yeah, and so right there, that's just more evidence that the first game has already happened, because he just was like, instead of complaining about how miserable everybody was and how superior he is, he was like, well, whatever, you guys are here now. And then it's just moving on. And he's still using his ability to take charge of everything.
Oh, Byakuya. More importantly, this is our only chance to talk between ourselves before that rabbit returns. Let's talk!
I don't want to talk to you.
Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island.
So do you think
I wasn't talking to you two, I meant the other people here.
Yes, sir.
Now that you mention it.
I happen to notice numerous blocked-off bridges on the central island.
Oh, those are there so everybody doesn't get lost. I tried to cross one of them, and that rabbit showed up and told me, so I'm telling the truth.
What?
So we don't get lost. Is this island really so big? I clearly haven't looked at the e-handbook.
But if you look at it in depth, it's just a normal island, right? It's got a resort and everything. Well, not that I've ever been to a resort before, but have you seen the cola bottles in the Robot Punch? I don't know what I'm talking about
Yeah,
anymore.
clearly you don't.
Also, there's a big ranch with lots of Mr. Ants.
Full of lots of things to kill. There's also a large supermarket, too. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living amenities.
To night vision goggles.
And a Psycho Manus cosplay outfit. The hotel was really nice, too. It'd be great if we can stay there.
Clearly, she did not notice the photos of everyone's faces on the little, huts.
What, really? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed right now. The restaurant inside the hotel was also very nice. It seemed to cater to a more plebeian taste.
Hey.
Can you guys listen to what I want to say too?
I don't know.
I found something very important on this island.
I can't stop.
Girls. Very, very cute girls. All over the place. In fact, they're standing here right now.
Go die!
Just drown him in the ocean. Gross! I'm getting goosebumps!
Yes! That is the correct response!
All of you are fools.
Yes!
I can't believe nobody has mentioned the most serious truth. What an interesting way to say that.
What do you mean?
Huh?
The most serious truth?
Not possible.
If no one here realized it, you're all bigger fools than I thought.
I mean, this is normal Byakuya, of course.
Right.
What did you say, you fat bastard? Don't be talking all big and shit!
Excuse me, I'm like 4 times your size, little man.
Hey, I read the e-handbook! You're not even 3 times my size! Actually, he is.
Ignorance.
Just a few pounds over that.
Small dogs shouldn't bark so loud.
Togami used heavy press!
Oh god! It's super effective. The most serious truth.
No, I really do want to know what the heck he's talking about here.
I know. What does he mean? Now we're going to be interrupted by Usami!
Surely. No, we get to talk to everybody because we're still in character.
Oh god. Well, they're all just going to...
Just pick someone, it doesn't matter, just pick. I see. So that guy figured it out as well.
You don't actually know, do you?
Don't underestimate me, mortal.
You know too, Gundam? What is it?
If you wish to know, you must pay my price. After all, this world is ruled by the law of equivalent exchange.
What, you want some hamster food, or...?
I exist to do nothing but spout popular anime references.
Stay back.
However, is someone like you capable of offering a tribute that would satisfy a tyrant such as myself?
You know, Mr. Gundam, I just noticed something. Your collar is very high. and your scarf is very long. Where's the scarf to the left coming from? Is it phasing through your collar? Do you have a cut in your collar? Because it just seems like this should.
Do not doubt me, fool! I shall punish you in the arena of battle.
Okay, he probably doesn't know what it is.
I see.
It seems everyone's explored this island. And just as Usami said, there seems to be no danger. Byakuya said he found something, though. I wonder what it is. I wonder if people in this game are gonna say different things in scenarios like these. I mean, in the first Danganronpa, a lot of times it would like move out of the dialogue, and nobody would have anything really to say except the key people to talk to.
Right.
But not every time. Sometimes people did have stuff.
Yeah, it's always good to go to talk to everyone.
Besides, we don't really know the characters yet, so every little bit we get is good.
I wonder what Byakuya found. Since he's acting so mysterious and stuff, he probably found something big. Can I kill it?
Why? Likes? Squishy. She likes murdering things smaller than her?
Maybe it's just some sort of like size imperative because she's so tiny.
I don't know. It's probably an exercise power. For instance, to be the ultimate traditional dancer, like, does she actually enjoy that sort of thing? How much time and practice has she had to put into it unless she's another Leon? And furthermore, is she really, isn't she a kid? Is she really a high school student? She has to be.
Look, man, if Nekomaru and Akane are high school students, she's just on the other end of the spectrum.
That's possible. Or it could be that she really is younger than everybody else.
And like she just got advanced or something?
Yeah, so it's like, if you look at it like that, has she been doing that on her, like, via her own will? Has she been, has she reached the pinnacle of her achievement based on her own will, or like Byakuya, kind of because of the family?
I see.
You know, like, because she's been pushed into doing the practicing and everything, whether she wanted to or not. If so, then she would generally have never exercised power or made too many of her own choices. She's just forced into things, then performs well based on what she's forced into.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
If that's the case, then it could make sense that she likes smashing small things because it is her only way of exercising some sort of power over others or any events by murdering things that cannot possibly oppose her, which is possibly, if she's like that, the situation she feels she is in.
Yeah, in one way that's really creepy, but in another you feel kind of bad if that's the situation.
If that's the situation,
that's just a
that is kind of
assumption.
what I'm thinking, but there's not too much of a base for that.
I'm looking forward to it. You'd kill that seagull if you had the chance, wouldn't you?
Probably, yeah.
Any thoughts?
Hey!
If you're gonna talk to me about something boring, I'm just gonna swim, okay?
Hey, this actually brings up a point I wanted to bring up in the last episode.
Yeah?
So Aoi was the ultimate swimmer, right?
Right?
She's not built for that. There's just a lot of water resistance there. Now, I'm not dissuading her abilities, but Akane is the ultimate gymnast, right? She is not built for that. You do not want those getting in the way when you're trying to flip and, like, balance yourself. They would have to be, like taped down with duct tape so they don't smack her in the face or something.
That's right, Billy. That's right. Everyone, you heard it here. Billy is now anti-boobs.
No.
Array yourself! Which camp are you in?
Well, I did pick Toko anyway. Don't just do your own thing. Usami's coming here too.
War. War will happen, you fool! Well, then let's hurry up. Chop chop!
What a free spirit is one way to put that. You sure talk big. Is being an affluent progeny that big of a deal?
What an interesting reaction to that.
Sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't discovered anything.
It's okay, Mikon. It's really okay.
I'm sorry. I'm such a useless fool. I'm sorry.
Oh, she doesn't need to cry and apologize so much. Goodness. I don't want to talk to him, but here we go.
Understand?
The most important thing in the world is Excuse me, I'm trying to be suave. Nothing is more important than a cute girl.
Okay,
take
hold
a
on.
swim to wash off the skis.
Stop.
Yeah.
No, move the cursor away from people. Take a look at Teru Teru, who really should be like Pervo, but I'm sure everybody makes that joke. Now tell me something. What letter does Teru Teru start with?
T.
Now,
I see it.
At what point on his body do you locate a T?
On his groin?
Yes, those are his poisonous loins.
Jeez.
That Byakuya, he sure is beating around the bush.
Oh, I guess it is like the first game.
No, I'm talking to everyone anyway.
You should. We still don't know everybody yet. Mahiru, that was her name. I was trying to remember it and I couldn't. Every time Byakuya runs his mouth, Hiyoko looks ready to kill him. I kind of don't blame him, though. Why do boys always have to provoke each other like that? Says the girl who provoked Hajime earlier.
That's true.
But again, it's like, I don't think she's unfriendly.
No. I'm not sure I can answer that.
Like, really blunt?
Yeah, very blunt. Speaking of the opposite of blunt.
Well,
sharp sword.
Oh,
okay.
that from that angle, I get you. Despite how big this island is, I cannot believe it is uninhabited. Just what in the world is going on here?
I mean, they say uninhabited, but there's all these furnishings.
Yeah, that's why it's weird.
Yeah.
That's why Peko is saying,
Like maybe
I can't
abandoned
believe
or
this place
something,
is uninhabited. Well, that's why it's constructed for this.
Yeah.
If it even exists at all. I do hope the supposed truth Byakuya has found will provide us with a hint. For some reason, just think... That face! Okay. For some reason, just thinking about talking to her is starting to get me pumped up. It's infectious.
The most serious...
Like a disease.
Oh, God. The most serious truth, huh? That sounds so deep. I'm gonna write some lyrics about it.
That's totally it!
I have no choice but to confront Booyakasha directly to find out.
Booyakasha?
Oh, is she gonna have nicknames for everyone?
Nicknames, or she can't learn anybody's names?
Oh, right, yeah, she couldn't learn she didn't bother to learn our name, too.
I mean, our name.
Or Hajime's name, sorry.
I mean, Ibuki and Hajime are like the most normal names here.
She's already given that guy a nickname. I guess in that sense, she's pretty amazing.
Booyakasha? I don't know.
Booyakasha.
Look, I like Ibuki and all, but I'm afraid I cannot condone Booyakasha.
You are right.
I do not really understand what he means.
Listen,
Everyone, please be quiet, especially you, Ibuki, please.
That royal presence. I don't know why, but I feel compelled to be quiet. I guess this is what being royalty is all about.
Yeah, you stinking. Damn it. Did he really call me a small dog?
I'm afraid to respond to you. Wow, he's angry. I shouldn't try to talk to him.
The most serious truth.
The ultimate narcoleptic.
Oh, I fell asleep.
Don't fall asleep. How can she be tired right now?
Because I'm not doing what I enjoy.
Fair point. All right, Booyakasha.
We're not calling you Booyakasha!
Hey, what's the most serious truth?
That my name is not Booyakasha.
I suppose you are correct. Did you find out something about this island? Have you all gone to the park that's across the bridge?
I should hope so, but if Danganronpa 1 was any indication, everyone just kind of stood around picking their nose.
Pekoyama did mention those gates.
That's true.
No, Ibuki did, because she said that Usami told her that they... Nope.
A few people have walked around
people
the
have
central
mentioned
island
the
at
gates.
least.
The park with that weird bronze statue of all those creepy animals, right?
Listen.
When I saw it, I remembered a story I'd heard before. There's an island in the Pacific Ocean. A beautiful island paradise where summer never ends. Must be on the equator, I guess.
Right.
It consists of a central island surrounded by 5 different islands, Lava Island, Ice Island.
No, I think that's some recent Pokemon title. Yes, come, let us talk more of these Pokemon.
You hush.
They symbolize.
It's also said that 5 holy animals symbolize each of the surrounding islands.
Oh yeah, I was correct on that.
Eh?
Listen.
That island's name is Jabberwock Island.
So if it is a real place,
Mm-hmm.
well, I mean, there's still no proof that we're really here.
Right.
Or it's also possible that all the digital stuff was Hajime. But in any case, so if this is like a real place, then that would mean that all this stuff is actually here. It's actually been built. You can see from the map there are buildings on the other island. You can also assume that there would be.
Right.
So if that's the case, how can this place be uninhabited?
Yeah. But
Where'd everybody go? If the rest of the world has really gone to crap, like we found out in Danganronpa 1, wouldn't an idyllic paradise like this be a great place to run away to?
yeah, you'd think they would target places like this.
Well,
like
I mean,
Ultimate Despair. But if
why
this-
there as opposed to bigger, more important places?
well, they seem to be able to target everywhere. Like the kind of yeah, you're right. They attacked all the big places.
They made a show of that, and we don't know the details. We can't assume or say anything about that.
Well, don't you think it's interesting that Byakuya is the one who remembered this story about Jabberwock Island?
You know, from another point of view, that's
if
true.
Makoto
That
and Byakuya are both behind this, like if Makoto's behind this, then Byakuya has to be in on it.
Of course. If
then
that's
he's
the
just
case, then
providing the narrative.
right, which is why they're always taking charge. Why it's the two of them, right?
Could it be?
Could this island be Jabberwock Island?
That was my line. Jabberwock Island? Is that the name of this island?
Very strange.
Still, there is something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... Oh, I shouldn't tell you about that,
sunken by a volcano?
Never mind.
Probably something like sunken by a volcano, which would only serve to, reinforce that is this really real?
Hold on.
Hold it right there. That's a rather incomplete story you've told.
Oh, not gonna let him get away with being vague, huh? Good job, Nekomaru.
Don't worry.
No need to shout. I've already dealt with enough of those people. I'll let you know once I obtain more information.
Yeah, Nekomaru should be good at social stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care what this island's called. Nico Island or Papua Island or whatever.
Papua?
Yeah, like Papua New Guinea.
Oh,
Doesn't change the fact that we all gotta live here, right?
Living together on this tropical island sure is exciting! I'm super looking forward to it!
She just puts me in a good mood.
Right on! This ain't a bad school at all! Why are you looking at me like that, Nagito and Byakuya? Hey, you guys?
I like it.
I like this island too! Can't say the same about the rest of you cretins.
How awful!
Did I hear something?
I'm still worried, but I don't feel as worried as I did earlier. Yeah, since there's no danger or inconvenience, I feel like this won't be a problem.
Hey, listen to what you guys are saying!
Ultimate pessimist!
We need to stay calm and think about this. We're all here to attend Hope's Peak Academy, right? But we're living on an island like this instead? What school starts with a school trip? This school trip.
School strip?
Error.
A school strip? The kind of school that Teru wants to go to.
No matter what, it's completely weird.
You fiend.
Why don't you stop talking for a while? Go cool your head off or something.
You go cool your head off, Squirtle.
To tell you the
But
truth.
plus, even if we wanted to leave, there's no way we can. There's no ship, and the planes are just for show.
It appears.
From what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help.
So that means we should just give up?
Then why don't we just swim home?
Akane, sweetie.
Thinking about it, there's plenty of records of people making these enormous distances via small boat. Not that there's a small boat around for them to make an enormous
There's trees
distance.
to cut down. We've got the ultimate engineer. That's like engineering, right?
Look, some of the real world scenarios that have happened, like with the guy who got... God, I can't remember anybody's name! But the guy who got stranded on Antarctica in this big expedition.
Uh-huh.
And I can't remember how many people were on his expedition. It was something like 40 or 50 or more people. It was a large amount of people. The whole party was stranded for about a year, and a few people, including the captain, a few people were like, well, we're gonna go get help. Remember, in Antarctica.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
They took like basically a dinghy and they sailed off in the dinghy from Antarctica, and they went through like several Pacific islands. I think it was Pacific Islands. Anyway, they actually just moved on and they got help, and nobody in the entire expedition died. Not a single
Whoa!
person. And this is something that really happened.
That's amazing.
So it isn't actually impossible for them to be able to try and leave.
Well, right, but I don't know if swimming is going to do any good.
Well, yes. And then like you track like the movement of Polynesians throughout like the Oceania area in like the Pacific.
Right.
I mean, these people were moving around on like little canoes, and they were sailing the whole frickin' ocean. We're not gonna do that. It kind of ruined the game.
Yeah.
There's no way we can swim that far.
Please don't apologize.
Show some spirit!
Yeah!
I'm so sorry.
What? Are you stupid?
I'm telling you, that's impossible.
Not with that attitude. But then, what if we cut down some trees and made a raft? Like that one guy said.
Yeah!
I won't let you.
Nuh-uh, you can't do that. That's the biggest of no-nos.
Is it really?
Please
Was
recall
there
the guidelines of this school trip.
Ah, you're right. She can interfere if we don't stay here to get the hope fragments.
Yes.
Now we don't.
Oh, I see. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity.
Okay, so that means we have to stay, hence the let us be here.
Yeah.
Now we don't know what interfere means.
I know, and that's the part that's terrifying. Got it? I want everyone to get along and live peacefully on this beautiful tropical island, safe from harm from outside forces.
Until we run out of food.
What's with these rules? Who cares about that?
That's enough.
Stop. This rabbit seems to be rather finicky about these so-called rules.
For some reason, this is a situation that is easy for everyone involved, like you, me, Makoto, and Byakuya, to just easily slide into.
Based on that, what if your actions place everyone here in danger? I speak from experience. I mean, the word danger is a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that.
You know something about Usami? You can just run at her and start saying terrible things. Like death, destruction, violence, danger,
Sicker teru.
gore! Consider blades running under your fingernails! Take nails and stick them up your nose and try and pick out all the boogers! And she's just gonna be running away screaming.
Hajime.
Hajime, I understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay? And
No, I don't!
and you too, Damon, my god.
For now.
As long as we don't do anything weird, it seems there's no danger.
Yep.
And as long as we gather the hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon.
You're all just gonna believe that?
Thank you, Hajime, as usual.
There's no other choice but to believe. For now, that is. Dun dun dun!
Byakuya, did you just say dun dun dun?
No.
Okay, I thought I might have heard something like that, though.
Anyway, Usami, what's this present you mentioned in your announcement earlier? Oh, that's right. Well, of course I didn't forget.
Is it gonna be the motive for being nice to each other?
Love, this is it. A keychain of me, so I can keep track of you all. I mean, don't be upset. I've prepared one for you all, so don't worry.
Huh. What is this?
It's an Usami strap.
Do you put it on your e-handbook like it's a cell phone accessory or something?
Maybe. If you squeeze the tummy, it talks.
To remind us of you, Usami. Did it say something cute and adorable? Like, kill your friends.
I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
Okay, that is kind of cute, but milk isn't sweet.
I don't drink a lot of milk, so aren't there different types of milk? I don't know, man.
Must I? Okay, Billy.
Yeah.
There are various kinds of milk.
Uh-huh.
Now,
This is what we're talking about now.
it's not my fault. They are basically divided into how much of their fat has been removed. It's the amount of fat content. Now,
Like
while
2% and skim and all that sort of
yes,
stuff.
now while it's true that that all milk does contain a fairly decent amount of naturally occurring sugars, I don't
Lactose
think,
is what they're called, I believe.
but I don't think that people would call milk sweet. But you wouldn't know because your diet consists of macaroni and cheese.
It's true. Isn't it cute? Love, love. What a waste of time.
The thing is when I first saw her, it was like, oh God, we're all gonna die. But she's so harmless.
I'm still, oh God, we're all gonna die. Man, and I got my hopes up too.
She probably wants it to have like a battle axe and be all black and stuff.
Like spikes coming out of it.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed I even had my hopes up.
I can see he's not into furries.
Do you think so?
Thank God.
Really? I think it's pretty cute. Especially how the ears look like a rabbit's.
Because she's a rabbit. Well, Usami does mean rabbit, you know. Regardless, a large number of Usami straps ended up on the beach anyway. As I figured, after everybody received their strap, they just tossed them on the beach.
Oh, come on. You just littered.
Oh God, you're right!
Why did you do that, you idiots? Look, you don't have to want it. But, I mean, you shouldn't just drop them on the ground right in front of her. Well, as far as everybody knows, this is their captor. What, do you want to make her mad?
Hey, you can't taint nature with trash. No littering. See? Even you think they're trash.
All these motives are crap.
Usami sadly picked up the straps and looked at us with a lonely expression on her face. I felt kind of bad for her, really. And I even prepared one more present, too. But now I don't want to give it to you bad kids.
This is why we don't need... Look at her! What do you think she's capable of? Look at her!
Exploding.
Well, I don't know. Although
Maybe,
couldn't we also just ignore her? As long as we're following the rules, just completely ignore her and push her around?
Probably.
Not that there's any reason to do that.
Yeah.
She's the only person who's gonna tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
And for that matter, where is she being operated from? One of the other islands, I guess?
The lighthouse.
Huh? You have something else?
Well, compared to the Usami strap, it's not that big of a deal. Basically, I've prepared a motive for everyone.
I've been saying that for how long? Right? I mean, when Byakuya was like, what? You want to say something different? Of course it's a motive. A motive for everyone to be nice, because she's the anti-Monokuma.
Yeah.
I don't have any idea where this game is going, but this is the prologue, so...
Well, we kind of already have a motive. Get the hope crystals so we can leave.
That's true, but let's move on.
Motive?
Hey!
That's right. A motive for everyone to get
Yeah.
along. If you don't get along, I'll kill you. What? Nothing?
I mean, maybe.
We've come all this way to a tropical island, so I thought it'd be great to do something island-themed. What, Survivor? You've been voted off of the island!
Like what? Are you thinking of throwing a big party or something?
Now you're interested.
Ding, ding, ding!
Correct!
Wow!
Is it a festival? Or maybe a miniature shrine? How wonderful.
I like her sparkly eyes.
Yeah. And she's all interested in Japan stuff, so that's what she's talking about, like Japanese-style festivals.
Excuse me, Miss Sonia. My loins are still full of poison, and I'd appreciate it if you could suck it out with your mouth.
Were you saying something, Teru Teru? I couldn't hear you.
Wait!
Knock it off, Teru Teru, or everyone else might kill you. Oh, your tenderloins? You betcha. I'd love to help out with any problem you might have. No, just ignore him. Just stop.
Danger, danger. If we're talking about fun parties on a tropical island, maybe it should be a barbecue or something. Let's roast Teru Teru.
I don't want to eat him. That's gross. That's cannibalism. Oh, a campfire sounds fun too.
Let's kill.
Let's find a hoop snake and kill it.
What? Why did you just want to kill things?
Is looking for one not enough for you?
Well, I say that, but we've sort of already talked about it.
Yeah.
There's no way she's ever going to kill anybody.
Yeah, you're probably right. It seems everyone has different ideas, but if we're going to be at the ocean, then first...
Ta-da!
This is what it's all about, your swimsuits.
This is just so innocuous. When the other shoe drops, it's gonna like fall to the ground and then explode like a nuclear bomb. A swimming bag? You mean we're already gonna get to have like swimsuit scenes with everybody where we're all having fun? No, you shut up, Teru Teru!
Correct. Love, love.
Whoa!
Whoa, then that means...
Everyone looks over at Sonia.
Yeah. That's right. I have swimsuits for everyone. Well, school swimsuits, actually. I hope that's okay. Are you telling us to go swimming? In a situation like this? It's not like I'm ordering you guys to swim or anything. It's just, if you want to go swimming, you can.
I've just started to actually feel really bad for her. I'd want to be mean to her too, because
She's all very suspect.
She is our captor.
Yeah.
But she's so nice and everyone's so mean to her and you just... But I don't trust her at all. But maybe we should?
I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her because I could probably huck her pretty far.
Like, go to the report card. It has not escaped our notice.
That there's one for Usami?
Wait. There isn't. Look at the name up there. Is that for Usami's operator? See, look around everybody else.
Yeah, it has
and
their
then
name.
even when you go to Hajime,
Yeah.
what happens if you click on that one?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, it goes to my profile.
Okay, and what happens
Her
if...
profile's not up here. I tried clicking on it, nothing happened.
Okay, so so Usami may eventually end up in the report card. Maybe Usami is going to be the first victim.
Huh.
That's what changes everything.
Yeah, like Monokuma shows up and murders Usami or something?
Well, it wouldn't be Monokuma because then Monokuma would get executed, right?
Well, we don't know if that's how this works at all.
You're right. We have no idea.
There's no way I'm going swimming!
Why not?
Because I'm not waterproof. I'm a robot, remember?
Oh god, you're right.
There's no way anyone would be so thoughtless as to go swimming in a situation like this. Well, anyone sensible anyway.
I don't know. Nothing is threatening, and wouldn't staying relaxed actually keep your body and mind in a better shape to deal with things, like with dangers and surprises?
Yes, that is correct.
It also helps to build up positive bonds with the people around you. At the very least, just getting to know them. I don't see that as bad. Does it waste time and perhaps not really indicate to us why this game is even happening? I mean, it's like, we've kidnapped you to go hang out and do things you like to do. And then when we're done, I'll let you go home. I'll give you a ride, and then I'll give you some money. Ooh, scary and thrilling! Like, that's why something horrible has got to happen.
Right.
And we ought to be ready for it.
Eh?
That's right.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With weather this nice, there's no way I'm gonna pass on swimming. I agree.
No, he just wants to sit on on the beach.
Even my loins agree. See, I'm not looking at your loins.
Don't want to talk about your loins.
All right.
Your tenderloins? I understand.
Wait.
Seriously, please, Sonia, don't try to understand. Let's look for a Teru Teru and kill it. How long has it been since I last swam in the sea?
All right, let's go change. Please have a high school swimsuit because you seem like the guy who'd pop out in like
a banana hammock,
like either a fundoshi or like a speedo.
I'd be a fundoshi. You're right. Also,
I'd rather have the fundoshi.
Also, is he going to electrocute himself when he gets in the water?
Salt water is conductive. Those of us who were excited to go swimming went to get their swimsuits from Usami. and ran straight to the hotel to change.
Meanwhile, Byakuya, Nagito, and Hajime are like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do, Hajime?
Hajime.
I understand how you feel, and I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do.
Why do I feel like you really do understand how I feel?
But, if you feel up for it, I'd be happy if you came along too.
After he said that, Nagito ran over to the hotel as well. There is no danger on this island. There is nothing tragic waiting to happen on this island.
Antiseptic Island!
Is that really true? If so, am I actually wrong?
Now hold on, you can't fall too deep into this situation. Then you're just dancing in the palm of whoever.
Yeah. Whoever the mastermind is.
Though it's true that nobody's done anything bad.
Yet? No way I'm getting in a swimsuit.
Yeah, that ship sailed about, 140 pounds ago.
Okay, well...
Interesting that you can see how big Usami is. We weren't sure how big Monokuma was for a while.
Right! I mean, we thought he was kind of that big, but then we saw them taking his robot apart, and it's just like, oh my god, that's like 3 feet tall!
There were like 3 different sizes. Anyway, it seems like Usami is the actual Monokuma size, so...
Yeah. You're not going to swim? Nah, it's more fun to step on the crabs walking on the beach. Really? I feel like that would hurt. I see.
She's too small for... Well, maybe she's not. I don't know. I've never stepped on crabs before, and I'd much rather eat them.
Maybe the point is to just bury them in the sand without actually... bitch about it. So it looks like she's staying too. That's unexpected. She seems like the more active type.
Are you kidding? I've already got a swimsuit on underneath.
Excuse me. Hey, you're not going to swim?
Huh?
Huh? Of course I am. Why?
Then why didn't you go
Well,
with the
I
others
see that
to
you've
change?
been distracted by something, Billy. By the way,
Shut up.
something I'll definitely say about Akane is she has the saddest looking eyes. Her eyes are always making these crazy shapes and being in these crazy positions.
So annoying.
I don't need to change. All I gotta do is take off my clothes.
Excuse me. No, what about your swimsuit?
You.
There's no way I'm gonna wear something as embarrassing as a school swimsuit.
So you're going naked?
Come on, dude.
She's just wrong about so many things. Hold on a second.
Why doesn't
If she's a gymnast. I'm not going to focus on that
What?
anymore.
What? If she's a gymnast, what?
She should be used to, like, tight spandex and that sort of thing.
That's a really good point. Well, remember, she is... Akane is this game's Leon. The person who... It's all natural talent, not necessarily anything else.
Okay. That's fair.
Because, I mean, didn't Nagito say that as long as she was in her groove, she'd just blow everybody away?
Yeah.
But if she wasn't, then,
That's
what do you
true.
want?
That's true.
All right.
So, let's hurry and swim!
I agree. Shut up, Teru! I'll bury you in the sand.
You think that they'd actually get along, because he doesn't have to do anything. He just has to hang out with her, and he basically gets half of what he wants.
Yeah. With those words, Akane quickly began taking off her... Whoa, hey!
I won't forgive
Hey
you.
there, shameful behavior like that is a no-no. If you're going to swim, you gotta wear a swimsuit. In fact, I think I'll make a rule of that right now that will come up in a later trial.
Really?
So annoying.
What a pain.
Whew. Okay, maybe not, but, it's worth a shot.
Huh?
Well, that was a weird soundbite, wasn't it? Huh? Huh? You're not going to swim, Hajime? How can I get you to believe me? There's no way I can believe her.
How can I get you to believe me?
Yeah. Speaking of which, you should have clicked on me last.
Maybe, yeah.
Should I just reload? Talk to everyone else?
Yeah, actually. I think you should.
Yeah.
Even if we only get to talk to a handful of people.
I was saving Byakuya for last because he had something that indicated he was going to continue to...
You might be right, but all I'm concerned about is we get to find out something new about all the characters. Don't talk to me. Swimming blows, but talking to you is even more annoying.
I didn't call you tiny dog or anything, Jesus.
Mind your own business.
Man, he's so blunt. You're not gonna swim? You've got a little something everywhere. Here, have the handkerchief.
It's too much work, and if I fall asleep while I'm in the water, that'd get really bad.
I think that's a problem.
I'm like really, really sleepy right now.
I see. It'd be a problem if you fell asleep while you were swimming.
That's what I just said. I'd probably drown.
More like definitely drown.
The amount of drool is amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy. But to be sleepy in a situation like this, she's sure got some bold nerves.
Well, it's because she got to relax by playing a video game for a while before.
That's fair. Actually, it's just I hate water levels, and so that's what the ocean reminds me of.
No, she even likes crappy games.
That's true.
I like this aspect of a game that I think sucks.
You're not going to swim, Byakuya?
Not possible.
Of course not. Not possible, yes.
That's enough.
However, don't think that makes us friends or anything. Our reasons couldn't be more different. Different reasons?
Really, the thing that he's concerned about is A, he's not allowed to be seen having fun in front of common people, and B, it's just too much trouble for him to get dressed and undressed.
You cannot accept our situation because you're nothing but a coward, right?
Interesting.
Coward?
What?
That Usami thing is not lying to us.
How can you be so sure? Then again, it's Nagito and Byakuya, of course, who are most trusting?
Yeah. You're starting to realize that, aren't you?
To be fair, even I have started to kind of not
be
just be kind of concerned about her, but
then why aren't you going to swim? If you, I mean, I simply don't like ocean water. It's too salty. That's not something to boast about. Little kids say the same thing when they don't want to swim. Speaking of which, everyone has returned. As Usami said that, I turned around and I saw a group of people wearing swimsuits jumping into the ocean and shouting with joy. Did you think it was going to be a scene or like a big photo spread or something?
oh, that's called in visual novels. That's called CG.
Now I know.
I said it before.
It
Yes.
is a Speedo.
It is a banana hammock, yes. So Teru has the biggest outie. Is possibly extremely glad about his position. It seems as though Mikan is indeed very round.
Let's see. There's Sonia right there, just like poking her foot in the water.
And there's Ibuki in the back, like, yeah!
Her hair is going to get so messed up like that. There's Gundam making a sand fort for his hamsters. They're on the top of it, and like there's one sleeping in a little room he made.
What button is it that makes the text disappear? It's like
R1?
I think it's L1.
L1? L1, excellent.
Okay, so Gundam swimsuit. You know, it didn't even occur to me that Gundam would be swimming.
He's got his scarf on, of course.
Yes, he's got the scarf on with that. And of course, the only thing he's concerned about is his hamsters. I mean, he really loves his little Pokemon. That's why he's the ultimate breeder, though, right?
Yep. And then, who's that swimming? Is that Peko? I think it was Peko. Pekoyama.
Yeah, it has to be Peko.
So she just doesn't have her glasses on because she's swimming.
Well, no wonder we couldn't really recognize her, and she does seem to have long hair. Again...
Teru has some suntan lotion.
Well, yes. Well, I mean, of course he does, because there's only one thing he's thinking about, and it's not Nekomaru.
I was going to make a joke like that, too.
Nekomaru, of course, is, like, getting involved.
He looks like he's about to fight the sun.
Well, maybe he is, but the thing is, it's like a great social activity in which I can interact with everyone. That is great. And Gundam is showing that despite the fact that he seems to roleplay as, like, the demon lord from a Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Who does nothing but... Okay, so there is this character in in The Devil in the G-String, Senjo no Mao. There is this character... he was like the main character's friend. The only thing he seemed to be there for was to make anime-related jokes.
Okay.
And Gundam is exactly the same.
That's correct.
Yay! The sea!
And again, we get something so fun right at the beginning.
I know.
The water is so cool. It feels great.
again, there's going to be an atomic shoe, and it is going to drop, and we are all going to die in our own sort of Jabberwock Hiroshima.
Jabberwock Hiroshima. The Vorpal nuke goes thicker. Ah!
Too salty! This water's too salty! It's not going easy on me.
Yeah.
What a strange person she is.
Hey, I got some suntan lotion from the supermarket. Would anyone like a rub down?
Yes, I would like that very much. Have you?
That's what he's about to.
Oh,
Yes!
I knew it.
now then, will you apply it right away?
Hey? Rubbing lotion on a muscular man.
I'll have to kill myself.
All right, no problem. My tastes are pretty open, you know.
Oh, God!
Well, okay.
You seem a little too open. Like you're covering too many bases by yourself.
I'll make sure to slather you with lots and lots of oil.
What is this? Bloodlust.
So Teru Teru is really nothing but loins.
Yeah, that's...
Now, to be fair, he may be the most realistic character in Danganronpa because he is a high school student. And I'll tell you what, and I can speak from experience.
When you're that age...
When you're a high school student, there is
Loins.
only one thing you're thinking about.
It feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. Seeing the other students having all this fun makes me kind of want to have fun too.
But I'm the ultimate pessimist. Wah!
Yep. I'm very happy.
Because she's the lead teacher watching her students have fun? Is that it?
Yeah. Everyone seems to be getting along with each other, so I'm very happy.
Except for
that I now get to destroy those bonds. I'm sorry, I just keep waiting for her to flip, but that's probably never going to happen.
Except for Gundam, but even Gundam is participating in the activities, so...
I thought this would be hard until everyone got used to this, but they're all acting like ultimates.
Huh.
Let's keep up the pace and all do our best to peacefully enjoy this heart-throbbing school trip.
Yeah?
Yeah?
She thought this would be hard until everybody...
Just like in the first one where everyone wasn't really getting along with each other that well.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going. But it's so...
You can't hide from us, Danganronpa 2.
But it's so much friendlier and more positive.
Yeah. What's this feeling of alienation? I can't really put it into words. Am I really wrong about all this?
Hold on to your despair, Hajime. Don't be overwhelmed by the false hope.
Fine. I just gotta do it, right? Then, I'll do it. That's right, I'll do it. And like that, my consciousness faded.
Huh?
Hajime, did something happen? Hey, hand me one of those swimsuits. Jeez, I can't believe I was the only one worrying. I feel like an idiot. I'm going to feel really bad when I feel so justified later on.
Yeah, since Hajime is going this far, doesn't that mean that something bad is about to happen?
Yep. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna seriously enjoy myself and have fun.
Nothing?
Hey, you guys! Don't forget about me! Hey, wait for me! Let me join in the fun! Wait, huh?
Here we go.
Oh God! Suddenly, the sky grew cloudy.
It's the fallout.
Huh? What is this? What's happening? Those strange clouds. This doesn't look natural at all. Huh?
Well, of course, it's time for the prologue to end and for everybody's least favorite bear to appear.
Hey, what's going on?
I mean, we've been calling that Monokuma was going to appear at the end of the prologue.
Like on a pirate ship or something, maybe?
You're determined that it's going to be on a pirate ship.
It's a tropical island. It would be thematically appropriate, and he does like to make a show. Or at least, it's going to be a different one, but you know what I mean. What did you do? This is obviously not right. It was sunny just a few minutes ago.
Why would he have the same personality? It was Junko that was operating
right,
it before.
that's why I kind of stopped.
But I'm sure he's going to have the same personality for reasons that we'll never understand.
What? What is this?
Does Usami not know. Maybe Usami really is an AI.
Yeah, like...
Doesn't have an operator.
Yeah.
Doesn't know what's going on. A pilot might be about the right term.
Right. Huh? I didn't do anything. What is all this?
Hold on, she didn't do anything? Doesn't that mean that she's in control of the environment here?
Well, she did turn a chicken into a cow.
That's true.
Did you forget about that?
Yeah,
That's also part of why we were like, that simulation.
Actually, I had forgotten about that. There's quite a lot to keep track of, like everybody's names.
And boob size. We gotta keep track of the important stuff.
You can make fun of me all you like.
And I will. There's no way. Something like this shouldn't be happening. Monokuma is hacking into the simulation.
Maybe this is why Usami appears on the report card.
Yeah, maybe she's stuck in here with us too as like a...
The 17th.
Oh, the teacher.
The teacher?
Yeah. And at that exact moment, just when it seemed like things couldn't get more confusing, it suddenly appeared.
Yeah.
Mic check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No, I want to turn off the TV.
What's wrong? Coming from awfully far away, huh?
That voice was so laid back and so gleeful that it seemed out of place. I mean, not considering everyone else was so laid back and gleeful, but you know me, the ultimate pessimist. But it was different than Usami's. As if an endless storm of malice could be felt raging behind that laid-back voice. The moment I felt it, my body shuddered.
Surprised? You were totally surprised.
Nobody was surprised except the people in the game.
Right.
Now then, sorry to keep you all waiting for so long. Let's leave all this worthless entertainment behind.
And get to the main event, the killing game.
It's time for the main attraction. You guys better hustle over to Jabberwock Park.
Do we have to?
Could it be?
This voice.
So she does know.
If this is... Oh, this is very bad. I gotta do something.
I won't let you.
It's all up to me. As magical miracle pretty girl Usami, I must save the children.
So Usami is going forth to battle Monokuma?
Oh! Hey, wait!
Very strange.
It seems that was an unusual occurrence. Can you tell I'm barely restraining my rage?
Byakuya? Nagito? Either of you got anything? It's best if we go too. Jabberwock Park.
Work!
Jabberwock Park, was it? Let's hurry.
Hey!
Hey, wait!
But what about everyone who's swimming?
We'll just have to write them off. It's too late for them. They've been carried off.
There's no time to wait for them to
The
change.
sharks will surely take care of them.
I have a bad feeling about this. Alternately, they could just come in their swimsuits. What's the deal?
Well, there's not a lot of character sprites for them.
I'll head over first. Not my problem.
Shit. Just what the hell is going on? I'll be really pissed if it's something fucking stupid.
Welp! What is this? What the hell is going on? Okay, Jabberwock Park, right?
Why, would you be...
Hiyoko?
Would you be happy by any chance, Hiyoko?
Aww.
Boo, there's just too many Mr. Krabs.
I can't
step
kill
on
them all!
Bye!
I'll just step on them later. You crabs better run while you still can. Here, I'll help you. The crystal clear sea changed color. It looks like it'll swallow me whole if I stare at it for too long.
That reminds me of the time I found a toad in the backyard and I was like, oh no! You poor toad! You've got to get out of the yard before the cat arrives! Because the cat will totally murder and eat the toad. So I got it out. Now if it came back, that's not on me. I tried to help the thing though.
Does it look like that because of that malicious voice we just heard?
Controlling the environment, after all.
As we arrived at Jabberwock Park, Usami's shouting voice could be heard ringing throughout the park.
I won't let you.
Where are you? Where are you hiding, you big, meanie, stupid head? Hiding? Who are you talking to?
Hey!
Hey, where are you? Show yourself.
Same laugh, too.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. And this, so Usami kind of has the beach for the friendly motive.
Uh-huh.
And Monokuma has the park in front of the horrible monsters.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Thank you all for waiting.
Oh, goody.
Long time no see, guys.
Yeah? Are you talking to us, the player, or are you talking to Nagito or Byakuya?
I am Monokuma. I'm the headmaster of this academy.
Which is the last line he said at the end of the first game.
Yeah.
I am this school's headmaster.
Monokuma, appear!
Now that I have made my dashing appearance, the first thing I need to say is...
Lame.
This is so friggin' lame! Lame, I say! Lamer than the lamest lame sauce!
Are you a proponent of lame sauce?
Oh, wait. Lame sauce? Is that tasty?
Hey,
Just as I thought. It was you talking about lame sauce. But how?
I have risen from the dead!
Why is Monokuma here? Monokuma?
silence.
Ah, shut up!
Hey,
I'm livid, you know, and I'm about ready to barf thanks to your lukewarm attitude. Just what's with this heart-throbbing school trip crap anyway? I'm bored, so hopelessly bored.
Well, we're not doing this for you, bucko.
hey.
This just ain't fun at all. You better knock off this farce right now.
What are you thinking?
You gotta make this, meet the demands of the world. Nobody wants to see high school students living calm and peaceful lives. Did you forget? It's being broadcast. What everyone wants to see is other people's misery and despair. What the hell is with this stuffed animal? Nothing he's saying makes any damn sense.
Hey, he's smaller than you at least.
Oh, good point. I don't feel quite so bad about it.
What is going on? What is that thing?
So, is he lying, or does he really not know?
It's possible his memory could have been altered.
Did they just alter the memories again?
It's possible Makoto's the only one who remembers everything. If he was the one behind Usami, like it may have been important for Byakuya to not remember as part of the plan.
If that's the case, that is plausible, yeah.
Or he might just be like...
But there's no reason to assume that Byakuya wouldn't be able to act if he needed to.
That's true, yeah.
If he's in on it, if it's Nagito or Byakuya at all.
That's true, that's true.
But it's really easy to suspect them, but this is important. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, if Nagito started saying stuff, we'd be able to blow that off. Like, we wouldn't trust it. But it's like, again, Byakuya is the person who we need to pay attention to.
I won't let you.
Be careful, everyone. Stay back and leave this to me. I'll fire him with my my joke out loud.
Get out of here, rabbit!
That sounded like a Yosemite Sam quote. I don't know why Monokuma is here, but as long as I have this magic stick...
Opening!
Oh no! What the?
I like how underwear was flying out and ice cream cones.
Oh god, this is so awful.
Stop!
Oh,
Owie, owie.
Poor thing!
I know! Someone should help her!
Maybe you better not fight him, though.
Victory!
Oh, look at her!
Oh, I'm sorry we ever doubted you. Sorry.
So he even broke the stick. So she's not going to have it anymore.
Maybe it was like the control device for this.
And no, it's probably just to make her look like a magical girl. I mean, it's very, very Sailor Moon-y. Well, and every other magical girl, too. And of course, it's the return of the Monokuma music.
No! My magic stick!
Now then, what to do after my flawless victory? First of all, you're too plain. White rabbits are far too plain.
Are you gonna make her a black rabbit or come up with another rabbit?
Make her mono rabbit.
So, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make you in my image. This is what happens when you defy me. I'll crunch ya. I'll bite ya. I'll rip you apart.
I mean, I just feel like someone could go over there and just like pick them both up and just be like, now break it up, you two.
Like, look, when you see Monokuma and you see Usami, you don't have to trust Usami, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out which side you should take here, is all I'm getting at.
Stop it! Hey, hold still. This wooden stick isn't gonna shove itself in, you know.
What are you doing?
No! That's a no-no! That's a big no-no!
This is so hard to take seriously. The tension is just gone.
Ta-da! All
A
done!
diaper?
Maybe those are her underwear?
And she's weeping with shame.
Yeah. She's got a red...
Alternately, she does still have the red eye, but now it's like white and pink.
I guess?
What is this?
I just spray painted you.
How?
No!
I'm not supposed to look weird like this. Change me back to normal.
Poor Usami.
I feel really bad for her.
Poor thing.
Her magical girl outfit's gone too.
That's really sad.
What's this?
My, defying your big brother's fashion sense. Is Monomi a little troublemaker?
Hey!
Big brother? Monomi?
Sister!
Your current position is too wishy-washy, so I'm setting you to be my little sister, Monomi.
Jesus Christ.
Though it's only an external setting after all.
Hey!
Why do I have to be your little sister?
What?
Big sister, then? You want to be the older sister that got separated at birth?
I don't like this.
That doesn't really feel right. Yep, you're definitely more like a little sister.
Call me Big Brother.
So, that's how it's gonna be. Monomi, from now on, if you ever disobey me, I will never forgive you.
This is... Oh. How? Even the display changed to Monomi.
It really did!
That's not a hint or anything, viewers.
Because Monokuma changed the setting.
Yes.
I won't forgive you.
Hey, I won't let you make up your own setting. Oh no!
Shoryukuma!
Stupid fool. Do you think you can win against me? Ow! It hurts.
What is going on?
This is dragging on for so long.
It hurts when you punch me! People die when they are killed! How about that? Now you've learned your lesson!
What is this, and why has no one said or done anything?
Yeah!
Like, are they all just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Living stuffed animals fighting each other? That's like completely insane.
And they're fighting each other to determine who's going to rule over us.
If only I still had the magic stick. I could have totally beaten that awful Monokuma.
Check the report card.
Oh, you're right.
Now we can buy skills with hope fragments? Check it. Okay, how interesting. Well, we're not going to worry about it right now, but
Oh, okay.
now that she's become Monomi, she's in... Huh. Okay. Chibi-me was the pet.
Yeah.
Chibi-me, Monomi.
Yeah.
Okay. It's your fault for leaving yourself open. Even a 1-second opening is life-threatening on a battlefield.
He should know. He fought Sakura.
Hey.
Well, I guess he hasn't. That was Junko.
I guess you're right.
Hey, what's with this stupid performance? This is like a puppet show for little kids. Who friggin' knows? But it's obvious something bad is happening.
What? What is this? What's going on? I don't know how to process this.
His eyebrows and eyes completely change with every expression. Huh? Now she's all weird looking.
She was kind of weird looking before, but not that much.
Weird looking? She matches me now, you know. How insensitive.
Oh, you poor little baby.
What the?
There's more of them? I am torn between hugging or setting them on fire.
Doesn't she look like she's about to claw her face off?
What did you say?
What does this mean? What is that black and white tanuki?
Thank God it's not a tanuki.
I'm not a tanuki! I'm a bear! I'm Monokuma!
What's going on?
I don't understand it myself, but a new stuffed animal appeared.
And we should care because...
I mean, why is that stuffed animal even talking?
Seriously, I'm not a stuffed animal! I'm Monokuma! The headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy!
This is...
Monokuma.
Yeah, what a reaction to have.
Huh?
Did you say headmaster? I guess I've got to do what you say then.
Anyway...
Regardless, it appears everyone is gathered. Now then, as the headmaster, I shall make a formal declaration. From this point onward, the killing school trip will now commence.
Killing school trip? I was right to be suspicious from the get-go.
A school trip where everyone gets along, has no stimulation at all, and it's so damn boring. Nobody wants to play a game like that. Even those commentators were getting bored.
Shut up.
Hey!
You guys agree with me, right?
Is he talking to us?
I kind of think he is.
Thank you for
I mean, it's
waiting.
just falling into our expectations, of
Yeah.
course, and any player's expectations of this.
Right.
So, let's begin our killing school trip.
Do your best.
Naturally, you guys are the contestants.
You're kidding, right?
Killing contestants? I don't want to kill. I just want to feel. Ooh.
I won't forgive
What are you saying? I will absolutely, positively not allow such bloody events.
Wow, you know what you said about Teru Oh!
Oh
Tatsumaki Senpu Kuma!
It hurts a lot when you kick me, too.
Just be simple.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
Jeez, your brain sure is tiny, Monomi. How many times do I have to tell you? Pay attention this time. Except in manga, a little sister is never smarter than her big brother. This just feels like watching something so wrong.
Allow me to explain.
Now then, we got off topic for a while, so let's go back to the explanation of the killing school trip. What do you mean, killing school trip?
I think he's about to explain.
I'm so sorry.
Insane.
Isn't it obvious? You guys are gonna kill each other?
Really? I mean, squish, squish.
Ooh, I like this one.
Kill each other. I see. Kill each other?
Well, it looks to me that if you were to approach somebody chomping up and down, that they'd fall down dead.
Shotgun darts!
Exactly that, yes.
No way, no way!
What are you saying? That's impossible.
No.
Well, don't you think it's kind of lame and boring that you can't leave the island unless you all get along?
Not with this alternative in front of us. Can we do maybe something else?
So, I'm changing the rules. If you want off this island, then please kill one of your friends. And then make it through the class trial without getting caught. Class trial? For some reason, I feel like this is a re-explanation of something. That's right. The class trial is the real charm of this killing school trip.
Kind of is, yeah. Oh my
Allow me
God.
to explain.
If one of you gets murdered, the surviving members must participate in the class trial. At the class trial, there will be a showdown between the blackened killer and the other spotless students.
Oh, we've got got a new term at play here. I wonder if that's going to be relevant.
It's a spotless.
Spotless.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. The outcome will be decided by popular vote, and if you arrive at the correct answer, only the blackened killer will be punished. The rest may continue their school trip. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. As far as the class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
The rest will be tutorialized as you play.
Oh, yes, just like he said. Which means, if you kill someone and make it through the class trial, you get to live and leave this island. Simple, right? However, if you are found guilty during the class trial, then you will be punished. It's a familiar but simple rule, right?
Is Hajime going to remember how Nagito said this at the very beginning? You're not going to make us kill each other, are you?
I hope somebody... somebody...
Yeah.
Well, everyone was there.
Uh-huh.
It'd be nice if somebody did.
Yeah. You keep repeating that word punish over and over. What's the deal with that?
Basically, it's an execution.
I was afraid of that.
Execution?
The pleasing punishment that follows the class trial. This is one of the perks of the killing school trip. What sort of spine-tingling punishments will we see? I can't help it. I'm already getting excited. There may even be some unique punishments, like impaling you through the head with a thingamajig claw.
What the hell?
I think they're all unique punishments, Monokuma. I mean, you're not lining people up in front of a firing squad or something.
Well,
You're
he didn't say something like this before, did he?
That's true.
Any method of killing is fine. Popular ones like bludgeoning, stabbing, strangling, and poisoning. To shooting, beating, running over, burning, bombing, slashing, drowning, electrocution, crushing, cursing. Cursing? Please, choose whichever killing method you prefer. No time limit, so you can kill as you please. It's an all-you-can-murder buffet, a theme park of murder.
That's awesomely pop-tastic!
That's what this killing school trip is all about.
I clutched my chest without realizing it. With each beat of my heart, a sharp, stabbing pain coursed through my body. What is this, Fate's Day night? I didn't understand. What was happening to me?
Damn it.
Don't fuck with me.
That's right.
That's right! Who on earth would kill someone?
And all of this is playing out the exact same as it did in the first game. Everyone's having the same sort of reactions, like staring in shock, and then like, are you freaking kidding me? Then on top of that, like there's all the saliva everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like seeing a lot of these, all the characters are much more liquidy. They produce far more liquid.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that, but at least Soda has an excuse.
No way!
No, I'm not ordering anyone to kill. Whether or not you kill someone is entirely up to you.
No.
But be careful, youth doesn't last forever. It'll be too late if you guys wait till you're in your 40s to start killing each other.
I won't believe.
I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this. Comb.
What's going on?
What if nobody ever gets murdered? Does that mean we'll never leave this island?
Who knows? Anyway...
Look, what did he just say? Now, who knows? Isn't that even more reason to just never listen to a thing he says?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd like for you all to go through with this killing school trip in a healthy and positive manner.
What's going
on? Wait just a minute! Why do we have to do this?
What's this?
Well, it's obvious. There's a reason. You all need to kill each other.
Here's his motive.
Hold on.
Hold on, you've been running your mouth for quite some time now.
I have no idea.
I don't want to get violent, but if I do, there'll be a frickin' crater. I have no idea what might happen.
Yeah, and so then the guy, the super intense guy who's really physically powerful is gonna charge.
And then Monocome's gonna reveal he's a bomb or something.
Yeah, and somebody will be able, like Pekoyama will swat him away.
No, Nagito will tell him not to do it.
Oh, there we go. I'm just wondering if it's gonna...
Whoa!
Oh, remember, her likes include fighting, as that's amazing.
Oh, God!
What, a fight? Do I need to beat the crap out of that black and white bear?
Oh, my God!
We have to find out why the monsters here can't just overpower him.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Who would dare try to kill? I'll put a stop to it with force if necessary.
Why,
If you keep saying stupid stuff, the athletes in our group are gonna lose their patience, and I'll stab you with one of my horns.
Fine, fine.
Oh, is that so? Well, I guess I expected this reaction, and come to think of it, I may have gotten it before. If you guys want to do things by force, then I'll have to fight back with a little force of my own.
What's he? Force? What are you gonna do?
What is he gonna do?
Oh no. Oh no, is someone gonna get executed already?
Surge. O gods who dwell between light and darkness, in accordance with our contract, I summon thee now!
Come forth, Mana Beasts!
What? Oh my God.
Pardon me?
What the?
Oh my God.
It's got giant robots, Damon.
Okay, hold on now. So basically, we're fighting Zoids.
We are fighting Zoids.
And they've got that Chobum armor thing going on.
Uh-huh.
Like that one in the front looks a bit like a cross between an Iron Kong and full armor NT1 Alex.
I've seen lots of strange and surprising things since I first arrived at this island. But still, the phenomenon taking place right in front of me was blatantly out of this world.
This is much different. This is much, much different. So what? Do we have to come up with some way to defeat the guardians of each island?
I don't know.
I mean, bears that blow up and threaten to kill you with spears that appear out of nowhere.
That's one thing.
Is one way of being threatening, but fighting a bunch of dang giant robots is another. I think we're probably done for now because we really wanted to get somewhere like this.